Gone. Gone.
Oh, oh.
Gone.
That's a color right there.
Hold on.
Oh, I got a sound. Come on.
Let me see if this helps me a little bit. Because one of my speakers is busted.
Yeah, dude, that's why.
Yeah. Can you still hear me?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sophisticated country.
Yeah, my voice. Can you hear me? You picked up on?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it going, man. What's up?
Not much, man. Not much. Just got back
you
from
lost
some. Huh?
You lost the arrow?
Yeah, man. Okay. So I sent you a picture of the range.
Yeah.
I think what I should have did, I should have started at the 50 yards, but I started at the 10 and went 10, 20, 30, 40. By the time I got to 50, I was tired. So, I mean, I touched my release and I watched it. It released. I watched it go.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I'm trying to, and I mean, it's it's a wooded area, but behind the target. So I'm out there trying to find it. And I was like, no, I ain't gonna find that thing. I don't know how far it flew. So yeah, I'm down an arrow.
Well, that's why I was like, I suggest everybody at least get a dozen arrows because it's gonna happen, man. That's just the nature of it.
Matter of fact, after we get off this, I'll buy more. I'm down to 5 now. 5.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, I only had 6 though.
Oh, I thought you had 10. Okay.
No, I only have 6. I thought I had 10 too. Unless somebody been stealing them.
Right. So they gave you a half dozen.
Huh?
They gave you a half dozen to kick you off.
Yeah. It was that's a pretty nice store. Shields. There's like outdoor Toys R Us, whatever you want, you know.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Bass Pro Cabela's. I gotta stay away from them places, boy.
Yeah, and I'm over here in Missouri, Kansas area on the border or whatever. Go down to Kansas City. They got Shields, they got Cabela's, they got Bass Pro, they got REI's. I just do a circuit every time I go. I go to all the stores. And I need to deflate my tires or something.
Right. Hey, look, this junk gets addictive. So I mean, I know in the beginning it seemed like it's expensive, but shoot, you're gonna be in that mug spinning like it ain't nothing. Watch.
That's not a good thing.
Watch.
Oh man, yeah, it's expensive.
So go ahead.
Oh no, I was about to say I went to Shields. I went to REI's to pick up some stuff I had bought on their Labor Day sale, and Shields is right next door. So I went in there and picked up this rangefinder. I haven't even opened it. I don't know how to use it. I got it though.
No, it's cool, and it's real easy. But like for anybody that's watching, you guys, it's gonna be really important that you guys get a rangefinder because your bow sights are you're gonna sight it into different yardages. So you're gonna need that bow sight to make sure that you're accurate. And then you're lucky because the range that you go to is already preset. So you've got your 20, your 30, 40, 50 yard range is already set. So you really wouldn't necessarily need a rangefinder. But if you get ready to go hunting, you're gonna definitely need that rangefinder. You're gonna be just shooting in the dark. So Yeah, you be losing more arrows. Like, God dang, where all my arrows go?
Oh man, yeah, and I like because I was out in the back, out back or whatever. We got a target set up like little 20 yards or whatever, and I did pretty decent on that.
Yeah,
Got to 30, got to 30. It was a little iffy. Got to 40. It was like. Got to 50, and I was like, man, I'm just firing. I don't care. I mean, and I figured that
you haven't sighted in.
No, I was sighting it in as I went, but by the time I think it's dialed in pretty well, but like my skill level's not up, So like I think that it's more my skill level needs to get better, so I can match how the bow is.
If you're good at 20, Justin, it should be. I mean, you shouldn't be too far off at 30, 40, and 50. As long as you're good at 20.
I wasn't that far off, but like sometimes I'll like the last couple shots I took at 50. I'll say the target that they have, the big boy, the shooting at this big, like it's not big. I put 2 arrows in the actual target, and one of them I let fly into the woods somewhere.
Well, that's another thing that we need to talk about too, because when you're first starting out, more than likely you're going to get arm fatigue. Even if you shot for a long time, I mean, if you're out there long enough, you're going to get arm fatigue, and then that's going to start to mess with your grouping and all that good stuff. But yeah, I had started making a video, but it was too windy outside, so I couldn't use the video. So back to the drawing board on that one. But so in my title, if you see my title, it's got Justin's first bow with a question mark, because this obviously isn't your first bow. You want to tell everybody what happened with your first bow and why it's important to. Yeah. Okay.
So so I went to the store Shields, and I'm left-handed, so I was looking for a left-handed bow. The guy came and he was helping me or whatever, and he's talking about, we got this one left-handed bow for like $1,200. I was like, no, I don't want that one. Then and then he showed me the bow I have now, and then another bow. The other bow, well, I think all three of the bows were made by Hoyt. Yeah, but the third bow that he showed me was a used bow. Okay. And so I took the second bow and the third bow. It was priced like, the second bow was priced like $600 something, and the third bow was like $150. In my mind, I'm already like, well, I'm probably gonna take this $150. So they got a little shooting range like in the store. It's like 10, 15 yards or whatever. So, I never shooting before or whatever. I grabbed the first bow and I shoot it. It felt good. It honestly felt better than the used bow. But then I grabbed the used bow and I was like, well, it don't feel that bad. So I'm gonna go with the used bow, the 150.
Right.
And so they set it up for me or whatever, and got it the draw weight and everything. They got that in, and everything was good. So I take it home, and I got this my release or whatever. The way my release is set up, it's a Velcro release, and the trigger, there's like a red stopper in the trigger that when you get it where you want it, you push that stopper in, and it'll keep it where it needs to be. So I was trying to adjust the trigger.
Oh, like a little safety?
Yeah.
Like a safety?
Let me see. Give me a second.
Similar to this one, but Velcro? Let me see this way.
Yes. Yeah, it's a lot like that. Oh, here we. Okay, so yeah, pretty much the same thing, but Velcro. But it's got this little red, button here or whatever. That when you get it where you need it, you push that button in, and it keeps the ropes from going anywhere or whatever. So I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it to where it looks right in my hand, and I could just squeeze the trigger and let it go. At first, it was way too long or way too short. So, okay, so I watched the video that you put out and everything, but I watched the video probably like a week before I actually got the bow, so I forgot some stuff. So I got my bow out, and I'm trying to set it up. Put my release right here, and I didn't have an arrow in the bow, cocked or whatever. So I'm pulling it back with the release and letting it go. Pulling it back with the release and just letting it go. Adjusting it.
Y'all that.
Yeah, that's how it went. And basically, actually, the same thing that happened today when I lost my arrow is the same thing I did without an arrow. I touched the trigger without, like, accidentally, and it dry fired.
Yeah.
And all the strings fell off the cams or whatever, and it was all beat up. I had forgot this part of the video so much that I thought they had sold me a falsy bow. And so I was gonna go in there. And raise all types of hell. And I show up there the next day, and I'm like, man, what's going on with this bow? And he's like, what happened? And I explained to him I was like, yeah, well, I got this release, and I'm trying to adjust the release. He was like, did you have an arrow in the bow? And I was like, no. He's like, oh, okay. He told me, it takes one time for everybody to learn.
Yep. But that could be a really expensive lesson, man. That was work with you, but I'm gonna let you finish to it. I just wanted everybody to know that that's not something you want to do, especially if you got a brand new bow. That could be an expensive lesson. But finish because
So he was like, yeah, it takes one time for everybody to learn or whatever. And I was like, man, I'm gonna need new strings and everything for this bow, right? He's like, yeah, because the strings are all frayed and everything. I just thought that I didn't notice it the day before. I brought it home. It fell off the cams because they sold me some BS, and I was, so I'm like, yeah, man. So that being said, I need new strings and everything. I really kind of wanted that other bow instead. Oh man, I was like, can I just like swap out and get the other bow? And he was like, he got real quiet. He was like, man, that's over me. Let me see if I can get somebody over here. So he called his boss. They took the bow to the back for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And came back, and basically, long story short, he was like, yeah, the boss. He was like, yeah, man, what we could do is just charge you for the strings to, put the new strings to put on the bow, and we'll give the rest of the difference or whatever we can put towards this other bow. And I was like, bet, that'll work for me. So so I ended up with this beauty.
Right.
Beautiful.
It's a nice one too. Hey, you know what? Just that was a blessing in disguise, bro. Because if you'd have bought that bow first and did that, it would have done good, bro.
I thought about that too. I'd have been crying. Ooh, I'd have been crying.
Yes,
and I still, and in my mindset was it was their fault. So I'd have went back and really raised hell.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah, that's how. But yeah, Shields, they look out for you, man. They all right.
Yeah, that's good, man. But like, I know when we get new items, new purchases, we want to play with it and all that good stuff. But not on this. That's not something we want to do. I try to stress that to everybody. Please don't dry fire your bows. That could be really expensive. So yeah, I just try to push that out there as much as I can, man.
Yeah, you stressed it a lot.
After you went back and watched it again.
Yeah, you stressed it a lot. I was like, oh wow, yeah. You know, you can't even pull the strings back at the store. They got these blocks on the cams that you can't even. And I never even thought to ask why. But,
yeah, because they were having problems with people going in there just doing it. And then I guess they got tired of folks like, I mean, shit, you pick up
like me.
Right, you pick up like you say that first clothes was $1,000 you picked up. Somebody just going in $1,000 bill and pop that string off like that. Somebody be real
hurt for real because you showed me that $1,000 bill. I don't know what you think this is. I didn't even want to touch that one.
Oh man. Yeah, man, that's a real important one. We wanted to stress for everybody. That's why we wanted to put that one on first, so you guys won't click off the damn video too early. Listen to us. Do not dry fire those bows. Don't want. Yes, indeed. Yeah, but I see you're learning my second do not or to do on that video was to get at least a dozen arrows because first starting off you're gonna lose those arrows, man. I know I think I lost a dozen of them when I first got it and had to re-up. Yeah. But I'm good now. I'm good. I just got another dozen the other day. Just got them cut today when you hit me up earlier. So I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, that's a good question. When I go to get new arrows, do I need to bring my bow so they can cut them the right way or whatever? Or
what you can do, what I did was I just took one of the arrows I've got already.
Okay.
And just let them use that arrow as a guide to cut your new arrows. And then the box, you still have that box, right?
For the arrows?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I was just holding.
That box has got some numbers on there.
Yeah, they got it. They got it marked right here, 350 or whatever.
Yeah. Yep, that's what you want. So your next arrows, you want to have 350 on there. And then your tips, I think you said your tips were 100 grain, right?
Say again?
Your broadheads and
oh yeah, I got.
They're 100 grain.
Yeah, I believe so. I left them out of the truck.
Yeah, because some of them are 100 and some of them are 125. So mine is 100 grain.
Okay, I don't know what that means at all, but yeah.
That's just the weight of the broadhead to your arrow.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to have a weight to it, and every time you buy broadheads, you want to make sure that it's that same weight. Oh, another thing that I want to show you too, because you showed me your new broadhead. You still got it? Have it with you?
I can grab it real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah, grab it real quick. Let me see something. You put them together yet?
Yes, sir. All right.
Oh, you hadn't opened them yet, huh?
No.
You haven't even opened? Are they? Are they fixed or are they mechanical? This is what a mechanical looks like right here. Let me see if I can get that.
No, I mean the dude at Shields, he said he shoots these because they're less movable parts.
Okay, so there must be fixed like this.
Yeah, but I got to put them together.
Okay, all right, cool. So what you want to do is when you put those together, you take your arrow and just look down the hold on. Just look down the shaft, and you want to make sure that the tip of the arrow, the tip of the broadhead field point is matching your fletching. So you want it to be true when it flies, so it doesn't fight. So it doesn't fight against the wind. So you want it to be true. You want that to you want your tip to line up with your fletching. So you put it on the table, it should sit flat. If that makes sense. I'll make another video later on to talk about it, but
yeah, the tip needs to match the fletching. Okay.
Yeah, to match your.
Do you mean the points need to, like, if the points point if they're pointing north, the fletching needs to point north? Same.
Oh, catch it. What happened to my camera?
You caught it.
Right. All right, having all kind of technical difficulties here. The camera said, I ain't focusing on that crap. Too little. I'll have to make you another video, Justin. I'll make you another video. We'll move on. I'll make you a video and send it to you. Show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's gonna be important too for when you get ready to go. For when you get ready to go hunting. So you're gonna go hunting there. You said how much is your license?
It's I gotta look it up again, but I think it said $258. And
that's actually not bad.
Yeah, that's what because I was talking to my buddy out here or whatever, and I just mentioned, oh man, this out of state license is ridiculous. And he was like, what is it, $300-400 or something? I was like, no. $258. He was like, oh, that ain't bad. Oh, if that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I got a problem. Yeah, but I was thinking. I mean, I was gonna pay to do. I guess they want you to do a hunting class or whatever, hunting education class. And I was gonna sign up to do it, but you got to be a resident to do it in Missouri. So I'm a resident of Texas.
You can do it online. You can do it online for Texas.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but I don't know. I didn't know how that works. If I do it for Texas, am I good in Missouri or Kansas or wherever? Because I'm on the border.
Yeah, it should be. A lot of them have the reciprocities and all that other good stuff that they use, and that stuff is universal anyway. So, you know.
Okay, and then that's kind of where I'm at now. Just like jumping through all the hurdles or whatever that I need to jump through to get, legal to be able to go out there and start hunting. Because I didn't even realize it. I'm doing all this at the right time because the season starts on the 15th. I didn't realize that till yesterday.
Man, so we on and popping.
Yes, sir.
So, you gonna go? You gonna go public and go out in the
See,
I don't go out in the wilderness. How you gonna do your?
Yeah, see, I don't like. I think where they got that archery range that I was at.
Yeah,
I think you can actually hunt there too.
Oh wow!
Because I think I read a sign going in because it's pretty cool. They got like four or five different shooting ranges for shotgun and pistol and archery, and you just muzzle load and you just drive through there and then find your range and then get to work. But I think that you can go off in there and actually hunt too. So if that's the case, that's where I'll be.
That's cool. That's cool. You going with you going by yourself, going with somebody else?
If everything links up right, I'll go with my coworker out here. But if I got to go by myself, I'm gonna get out there and see what I can do. So, either way, I'm gonna go out there and see what I can do. Sure.
So you gonna hunt? You hunting deer, right?
Yeah, deer. I saw 2 big ass turkeys walking around. No,
I thought turkey.
Okay, well then, yeah, deer then. Deer.
Yeah, it might be. I don't think turkey is until closer to Thanksgiving. I want to say.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
But yeah, basically whatever's available, whatever's legal at the time, except for no elk or nothing. I'm not feeling that.
Why?
Cause I don't got nowhere. If I'm actually successful, I don't got nowhere to put all that.
All that meat?
Yeah.
Well, when you do your tags, usually your tag is for a male and a female. So you'd be able to do,
Oh yeah. I didn't know that.
Usually. Okay. That's why, $250 is not bad for, 2.
And where would you go? Where do you go get the actual tags at? You go to one of these stores?
Walmart. You do it at Walmart, or you can do it online.
What about the actual permit, license, or whatever? Okay.
You didn't hear that from me though, Justin. You did not hear that from me.
But you're paying the $250 at Walmart to get the tags?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, to get the tags. They'll give you the tags that you actually put on the animal, and then your permit, you usually do that online, and they'll send you something through the mail. I got mine somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad though.
So what all up? I got this rangefinder. I got me a bow. What all else do I need to be successful?
It depends on how you want to hunt too. That's what I was going to ask you too. It depends on how you want to hunt. So you can do like a spot and stalk type of hunting. You can do like in a blind or a tree stand type of hunting. Blind and tree stand type of hunting. All you need is your rangefinder and you be good. Spot and stalk. You're gonna be going out distances. You're gonna be going out in the woods. You got to be careful with that because you're the only one out there. If you're going by yourself, you're the only one out there. So you're going to have to bring all that stuff back with you. So the further you go out, the further you got to come back with all that weight with you. So you want to be careful with that and think about that for when you get ready to, you don't want to kill something and then have to leave it because you don't want to bring it back. And trust me, me and Justin, we freaking shot a hog, and it took us daggone there all night to get the daggone hogs back to the truck. And
how far out was y'all?
We were pretty far. We weren't that far out. We were because we had to make some maneuvers and stuff like that to go through the woods a little bit. So we weren't that far out, bro, but it took us a long time. We killed it in the back of the field, so we had to go from the back of the field and go all the way back out, and then through the woods and all that crap. So yeah, it took us all down there all night to do that.
That's what I did, just in case. I did just pick up a backpack.
Okay, all right, okay.
So yeah, it's got like they call it a meat shelf or whatever. It's got one of those on here. I was like, okay, well,
yeah.
if I have to, I'm gonna miss work I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back.
Oh
Sir.
man, yes
So-
indeed. But yeah,
so-
if you go ahead.
I was about to say, weight wise, like a whitetail deer or whatever.
It depends. It
Yep.
depends what area you're in. I mean, Kansas got some big ones. Iowa got some big ones. Texas got some big ones. I mean, it depends. When you see one, just be like, do I want to carry that one?
Yeah.
It depends, bro. It all depends, man. Yeah, it depends on the animal and what you're looking for to shoot. You shooting for trophy size or you shooting for meat? So
Yeah,
depends on.
I don't know. I'm not really interested in trophies at this point. I'm just trying to get something to eat.
I get to eat. I won't eat. Won't eat.
I'll get.
Hey,
I'll
eat.
eat. You
Eat.
eat now. You eat.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do like, here's something for you, Justin. Online, they got like a PDF that you can download and save it to your phone. If you got like a PDF converter on your phone,
Okay. Yeah.
There's like a it gives you a list of like the different animal tracks, different animal poo that you need to be looking for, just different stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if I were you, I would download it and then take it out to site with you, because a lot of times at site there's a lot of tracks and different stuff like that around there, and you can start identifying that stuff. That's what I did when I first got it. So
okay, you know what the website is or whatever.
I'll have to look it up for you.
Okay,
I'll look and send it to you later.
cool.
But
yeah,
I
don't think I want to. I don't think I want to invest in like blinds or anything like that. Not right now at this stage. I mean, because I travel, so it's like I don't see myself taking all that with me.
Well, I got I just got this.
Okay.
It's like a little shelter, a little half shelter.
Oh yeah.
And I keep it in my kit, but I don't ever use it because that's not how I hunt.
Okay.
So you just stick it in the ground and it just wraps around you, and it sits about to your waist, and you just sit behind it.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't. That's not how I hunt. So I just got it just in case. But yeah, if you're gonna be out there, sound like you're gonna be spotting stalking. Oh yeah, because you watch Meat Eater, right? You want to hunt like Meat Eater.
Oh yeah, get out there. And I'm gonna get
Yeah,
out there.
so yeah.
No, I was about to say I would get out there in the back country. Yeah.
Hilarious. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want some binoculars or a freaking what do they call them things?
Scopes.
Some binoculars or like a yeah.
I saw those today.
Okay.
They was expensive.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. But binoculars aren't too bad. I think I only paid like $100 and something for mine out of Walmart.
Okay. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
I was hoping this was like some binoculars or something. But...
Nah, bro. Nah, that's not. Nah.
Oh, okay. So, bow hunting. What's a good range? Like where you feel comfortable, taking the shot or whatever.
Me, I can get back to like 100, but I mean, it depends on if it's windy or whatever. But I usually go like 60, 80, 40, around there, 60, 80, 40, 50, something like that. I got my bow sighted into 80.
Oh,
But I mean, I wouldn't take that shot. I feel comfortable taking 60, but it all depends on how you feel it at practice. You know what I'm saying? Like if you took that shot today at 50 with the wind blowing and you shaking, moving back and forth, trying to fight against the wind to keep your shot steady, it's gonna give you arm fatigue. And do you feel comfortable taking that shot? That's
yeah.
that's what you gotta ask yourself.
Today was pretty windy to be out there shooting.
Yeah.
But I went because it's my day off.
Right.
So,
Y'all off tomorrow?
Nah, back at it. Back at the job. If we was off tomorrow, I'd probably be right back out there.
Yep. So you were enjoying the bowl though? I mean, yeah,
man. This is the only regret I have. And I'm real picky or whatever, real like thrifty. I'm not trying to spend no money or whatever. I didn't want any of that buyer's remorse or whatever. But no, it's none of that, man. The only thing I regret is not starting doing this years ago.
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's really fun, and for myself, what I want to do or whatever, it's healthy. Healthier than just sitting here watching TV or whatever. Just being active. It's cool.
Yeah. And
so,
plus, you mean being the fact that we travel a lot. I mean, we get the opportunity to go to different places and get to see and do different things. But the only thing about that is you got to find somewhere to hunt. You got to pay them out-of-state fees, and that's not easy, man.
No,
that's not.
No, that's. But one day something will turn up, and I could be stationary somewhere, and I can be in state.
Right.
That's where I live. Yep.
Right.
But no, I don't regret anything, man. This is awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah. This stress release and everything. Even if you're not gonna use it for hunting, it's good to be for your good to be stress release. Like a lot of people shoot guns for stress release. This is the equivalent.
Yeah.
I'd rather pick up my bow than go shooting. So.
Yeah, me too. I don't see myself doing any gun hunting, but I don't know. Whatever. Right now, I'm really into the bow, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna rock with for now.
Okay. All right. Oh, speaking of that, hold on. Speaking of that, Justin. Speaking of that. Woo! Gotta have this conversation. Gotta talk to your kids and tell them, listen, don't you go in the woods without one of these.
Yeah. I'm actually looking to pick something up. And I meant to ask you about that. You just answered the question, because I heard looking up stuff online or whatever. The boys ain't playing out there.
Don't you go in the woods without one of these.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
And it's not only for stuff like that too, but there's wild animals out there. You never know what's looking for you while you're looking for something else.
Yeah, that's what my mind was.
Yeah.
Get bears and mountain lions, and coyote, coon. Oh yeah! Shout out to Tony Hodges.
Right. Shout out.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick me up something. That'll be my next big purchase or whatever, big-ish purchase. Yeah.
Get you something.
I'm new to all this, so I'm just learning while I go as I go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's good though. It's good. It's a learning experience, man. Once you get into it and get good and comfortable, you're gonna start spotting them things all over the place, man. I'll be on site spotting them like it ain't nothing. I spotted
Really?
a couple of mooses. Yeah, some moose the other day at work. I saw some mooses. Some mooses.
Yeah, you out there in North Dakota, huh?
Yeah, man.
The safety guy came in one day with a video. It was a moose, a female with her calf. They were running.
Yeah.
They were running down across the field. He took a video. I was like, "What the? They got moose out. They got mooses out here. Mooses." Things are huge. Them things are huge, man.
Yeah, man. Shoot, don't want to have no accident with one. I'll tell you that. But yeah. What else can I give you some advice on real quick? I know you had a lot of questions, boy. You be hitting me with them questions on my cell phone. I'd be like, dang, this is perfect to talk about.
You said something about marking your cams and limb screws.
Yeah. So when you get your bow, I usually mark mine. Let's see here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but
yeah, I can see it.
right here. Mark them there, and then your cam screws, or your limb screws. Sorry, not cam screws. Your limb screws. If it'll pick up, it's picking up my face.
Yeah,
my face. Man. Anyway, your limb screws is right here.
Like a torque mark or something? Or?
Yeah, just mark it. Just mark it so it's a reference mark, basically. Yeah, just like a torque mark.
Okay.
So it's just a reference mark for when you replace your string. They can get your timing back for your cam. And when you're adjusting your draw weight, your limb screw marks will help you when you're turning that screw to adjust your draw weight. So just reference mark.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was looking through these text conversations. I'm like, man, I know you asking stuff all the time.
You be coming up with some good questions, and half the time I don't be wanting to answer. I'll be like, man, let's save that for the video. But I just go on and answer because you need the information right then and there. So I ain't gonna hold that from you.
I so appreciate it. I don't know. We covered all the stuff I was thinking about recently. And then a lot of times I'll be looking stuff up and I'll find a satisfactory answer just doing that.
Right. Hey, yeah, that was a good one too. It's just recording yourself when you're out at the range, because when you record yourself, you start to see different things that you're doing that you can correct, and that's good to record yourself. I do it all the time, not just for these videos, but just for my personal. I record myself all the time. So all you gotta do is just put your phone on the daggone ground and face it upward, and just be right at. You can have it pretty much at your feet, just pointing up, just so it'll cover your whole body. So when you're drawing back and all that, it'll be right there, and then you can just watch it later.
Okay.
And you'd be like, dang, I suck right there. Dang, I tweaked that shot left, or I tweaked that shot right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yes. I said a lot of that today. Just
you probably should have done that last shot you took.
Oh man, it was gone. It was gone, man.
Did it go higher or did it go low? Do you think you shot it up or you shot it into the?
So I think I shot it straight, but there's two targets like this. I think it went through the gap. It just kept going.
Oh, okay.
And I went behind the targets. I walked off into the woods. It's gone.
Yeah, it probably. I mean, if you got wood back there, it's probably stuck in a tree or and dug into the ground somewhere.
Yeah,
dug
so
into the ground.
I guess it's gone. I'll go buy some more.
Right? You going?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. That's another. Okay. All right. So when you start doing your own stuff for your bow. Like I do all my own stuff. I cut my arrows. A lot of times I put my fletchings on. I put my fletchings on myself. So listen, when you start losing arrows, you're gonna start calculating how much all this stuff costs. Like this is the cost.
Oh
Your
man.
Your insert is a cost. These are a cost. These are a cost. So every time you lose an arrow, you're gonna start.
That's not cool.
And then you'll stop losing them. You won't lose them no more.
Wow.
You'd be like, oh, I know where that one went. I know exactly where that one went.
Yeah, I mean, right now most of like the dude over here that I shoot with sometimes or whatever, he can watch. He says he watches his arrow hit the target. Like he can watch it fly. Yeah. I just see where it hits. I don't see the flight. I don't.
What do you do? You close your eyes? You blinking or what?
I can't see it. I can't. It just go.
No,
to me, that's
you will.
To me, that's like, man, that's like you expect me to watch a bullet? I can't see it. It's gone. Man,
no, you will. Once you start to get used to it, you'll start paying attention. And like I said, once you start doing these arrows and you start calculating the expense that you throwing away, you'll see the arrow. Trust me, you'll see it. You'll see it. Shoot.
Oh man,
you know that arrow landed.
If I could have seen that one, I bet I could have found it.
Right. Hold on. Let's see here. They got these too, Justin. Let me see. And this will help you find arrows too. I think this one I just pushed down. Hold on. Before I cut myself. Yeah. There you go. Can you see that?
Oh yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got the lighted knock. So if you lose, well, not necessarily lose the arrow, but I do a lot of night hunting with those hogs, so it comes in handy. And then too, it'll help you too when you're just practicing.
Okay.
Help you find them easier.
Does that taste different than like regular pork?
Huh?
That tastes different than regular pork? Wild hog?
I mean, it's the same thing, but I don't eat pork, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You just be.
Couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. God, no, I couldn't tell you.
Oh, that boy hole up there. He ain't up there. I'm just gonna run out. I'm gonna run out in here in these woods and just start killing. I ain't gonna.
Hey. I don't think you need to be around these here pucks. That's what I think. I don't think you need to be around these.
Yeah. I guess the government agrees too. They be like, I've seen videos on YouTube. They in helicopters just mowing hogs down.
Tearing them up, boy. Tearing them up. Ain't no joke. But Justin, I don't know if you remember Justin. When we shot that one and had to carry it out, he ate that one. He said it was good. He said it tastes just like regular. But I mean, I wouldn't eat it. That daggone thing smelled just as bad on the outside as it do on the inside. I was like, oh no.
That's right. I forgot. You don't eat that stuff. You don't eat shrimp or any of that stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Gotta let it go. Look like you better let it go.
Oh man, I'm finna go get me some shrimp right now.
No. There you go.
Nah, I don't eat much shrimp and stuff like that either. Actually.
Good. Stay healthy, my friend. Stay healthy. Oh, look, I ordered your daggone shirt, bro, but them folks messed up my order. So I think I might cancel your shirt and have somebody else do it. So it might be a little longer than expected to get it out to you.
Yeah.
But
I appreciate it though. That's nice. It's a nice little logo.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, you know.
Boy, look at her. Oh, look at her.
Hey, you know how it goes, bro. But no, if they I think they're open tomorrow, so if they fix my stuff and do it right, then I'll go ahead and let them go ahead and make yours. But if they in there tripping, then I'm just gonna cancel it and I'll get somebody else to make it. It shouldn't take long. But yeah.
That's cool.
Just to let you know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Be out here signing your boy.
Oh yeah.
Where you from? Sophisticated country?
Sophisticated country.
Yeah,
Down south. Down south around.
Watch your mouth, my boy. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Well, better not get up here. I'll tell you that. Oh, I ain't the one.
So you said you're gonna create your YouTube?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it a shot. Right now, I just got my little phone to record off of. Yeah, that's what
my
I
first
got.
video. I had to do it on my phone because my computer went down. Only thing I can do is freaking be on the internet with it. So I got to get another computer.
Oh yeah.
But
wow.
Yeah, it work on there. Get iMovie to edit and
I
just
got
make it do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where you get it? Where the videos that you put out or whatever? Where you getting the music from?
That ain't nobody but Big Crit. Ain't nobody but Big Crit.
Oh yeah.
Ain't nobody but Big.
I gotta pay a little more attention.
Yeah, there ain't nobody but Big Crit. That's all that is. I had to make sure I put his information all in the subtitles.
Yeah.
Stuff, so I don't get
that was a deeper question. Like, how do you get away with throwing the music up there? And
to be honest with you, I don't even know yet. I don't even know if they're gonna let me slide with it. But as long as I give him credit, I mean, I give him credit for his music right off the album cover. So I mean, the credit he gives is the credit I give.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. Let me know.
Yes, sir. You think anything else, man? Any other questions? Any other issues you having?
Not really. Not No, as soon as I get off this thing, I'm gonna think about 20 questions. Oh wait.
I was just gonna say he's gonna hit me up tonight with some text messages. No, it's all good. Hit me up. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I can't think of nothing, man. I'm just enjoying the process right now. I might get out there and get on this target out here and shoot a little bit.
Okay, just be careful, man. You got to be careful in city limits. You want to be outside city limits shooting your bow, because they be trying to, hit you with some charges and whatnot.
Okay.
But as long as you get like a buffer between you and whatever else is out down there.
But yeah, the way we got it set up, we got the square target sitting on like a dirt mound. So if you miss the target, you go into, like, I missed the target a few times. I just go into the mound.
Who sighted it for you, Jesse?
Who sighted it in?
Who sighted it in?
Nobody. This bow, nobody. The store did it. The store did it on the first bow that I had. But the second guy that helped me was like, well, there's not really much point because we only got like 10 yards or whatever to deal with, to mess with. Right.
Usually you want to start with at least 20.
Yeah, so he showed me, like, he showed me how to do it myself. So I got
and you did it.
Yeah, I got some Allen wrenches, and it's kind of just now today. That's what I was doing at the range. I shoot, adjust it, go back out there, shoot some more. He told me to. I mean, I guess that's good to talk about. He told me to, when you start grouping or whatever, and like if your target's here and you're shooting up here, you wanna follow where your arrow is with the sight,
right.
And so that's basically what I did. Follow the sight, moved it over where I was, and then after I got it good, after I got that good on like the first target, I stopped messing with the sight. I was just messing with the little I don't even know what you call them, little
pins,
little pins, and just going up and down with the pins. But for me, everything after I got the up and down, left and right together or whatever with the sights, the pins, I just moved all the pins. What I ended up doing was moving all the pins up from where they were before. They're still like in the same group, but I moved them up. So that's, and I mean, I think it's good when I shoot. I want to shoot on a day without wind, so see how it looks.
Yeah, and just be careful of that arm fatigue too. How many arrows do you shoot for your groupings when you're sighting in?
I was doing 4 at a time.
4. Okay. And you get a good group, and then you'll move your once you get that good group, you'll go to a different range.
That was the plan. That's how I try to do it. For the most part, yeah. But sometimes I'll shoot and like I'll have three like right here, then I have one over here. Like, nah, let me shoot a couple more arrows, see how that looks.
Yeah. Because sometimes you don't need to make any adjustments. Sometimes it's just your arm fatigue or it's just you, and sometimes you do need to make those adjustments. So you just got to figure out what it is, and that's why I say it's good to record yourself too, because then you can see what you're doing wrong. You have an anchor point? You figured out an anchor point yet?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I do it the same way every time. I just bring it back and just kind of lean my face up like right here.
Yeah.
And I know I need to have a solid, good anchor point, and I think I do it the same way every time.
Yeah, because you definitely want to do it the same way every time, so that way you know that if something goes wrong, that it's either the sight is off, or if you ain't anchoring right, or if you're just swaying back and forth, it's you then. But my anchor point, my thumb and index finger, I usually rest it right on my chin bone. It usually will rest right on my chin bone, and then my D loop comes right to the corner of my lip, and that's how I know mine's on point. Because a lot of times in my video, you'll see me trying to adjust like this. That's trying to get my anchor back in the right place.
Yeah, I got that's something I got to focus on more to make sure I have I'm doing it the same way every time.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see those videos once you start recording them, and so I can look at how you're doing your see if you're doing the same positions and all the good stuff. You watching your bubble or no?
Yeah. Watching the bubble, looking through the peephole.
Yeah. Sounds like you're on point, man. Sounds like you're on point. Just gotta get rid of them weak arms, you know what I'm saying? Them weak arms.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Hey, those are muscles I don't use on a regular basis.
Yep. Hey, look, I ain't shot mine in a while, so I had arm fatigue, and I was trying to sight in my new sight, and that jump was killing me. But the good thing about arm fatigue, Justin, is, and that's why when I first got my bow, I used to shoot 6 arrows to sight in, and then 6 arrows for practice too. Because once that arm fatigue hits you, and you fight through that arm fatigue, it's just like fighting the wind. It's kind of like the same motion, same movement as fighting the wind. So you're already used to it. So if you have a windy day, it's
okay. Yeah.
So that's how I did mine. I'm trying to get back to it, but I ain't there yet. So.
Oh
yeah.
So think about that.
And it made if I was getting 6 in a good group, then shit, I know I'm on point. So Just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
moving.
Yeah, I got a ways to go. I mean, 10 to 30, I'm solid. Dead
There
deer.
you go.
Dead deer, 10 to 30.
Oh, glad you said that. So when you're out there, it's gonna be, you want to limit the amount of movement that you have. So the problem with it is you got to range, you got to loop, and then you got to pull back and then release. So that's a lot of movement. So you got to try to eliminate that when you're out there. So just be thinking of that too. You want to just try and eliminate as much movement as possible. So what I used to do is I used to find something close by that I can range. And whenever it got close to that, then I knew where it was and I could just go on and shoot without having to pull up and range. So
Makes sense.
get out there, find something, because you know, you're not going to be moving when it get close to you. So, you know, when it gets out there, it gets close, range something, range a couple of things. I used to range a couple of things, and I'd be like, knowing in my mind how far that is. And then, you know, once it gets there, and then do what you do.
Yeah, that's good knowledge. I didn't even think to ask that.
Your heart gonna be beating out your damn chest the first time, boy.
Ice.
Okay.
Ice.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, man. I hope you get one.
Yeah, me too. That's what my coworker said too. He said, "Oh yeah, we get out there, boy. You ain't gonna be able to get right."
Right? Boy, Justin, look, my first time out, bro, I went by myself because my boy Chris had bought a crossbow, and he was supposed to come with me, but something was going on with his crossbow, so he decided to take it back and didn't fool with it no more. But I was like, man, I ain't do all this work and I ain't finna go, so I just went out there.
Yeah.
It was pitch black. I had my because I was hog hunting, I had my little flashlight, but my flashlight kept going in and out. It kept going off and on, off and on, off and on, all through the night. I was like, oh. I started stalking up on one, but then the flashlight goes out. I'm like, holy. I'm there anyway, so I can hear them. So I keep going towards them. And then my flashlight came back on. So I get ready to draw back, and then I hear something else to my left. I'm like, let me see. I stroll over. I'm surrounded by hogs, bro. I'm like, oh, hell. I turned the light off. I started backwards. I jump on top of a damn hay bale. I was like, shit, they can't get here.
Oh, that's hilarious.
On top of hay bale. I'm chilling on top of the hay bale. I'm like, oh, look, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Wow. They were like, what you doing around here? What you doing around here? Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. What you doing around? Hey, boy.
Man, it's something else, bro. I wouldn't change it for the world, bro. Wouldn't change it.
Wow. And that was your first time going out.
Wow. Yep, I had the GoPro going, and you can hear my breathing start to increase as I was getting closer to him. And that's why I say, it's going to hit you. So just be ready for it. And it'll be good. Just, don't take too much. Shoot you 6 arrows. Shoot you 6 arrows. Make you some good groupings. And by the time you get to doing all that shaking, you won't have to worry about it because that arm fatigue, you'll be going to fall through all that arm fatigue and it won't hit you like that. So there you go. Yeah. That's $1 million advice I just gave you right there. That's $1 million advice I just gave you. Don't nobody shoot those 6 arrows. Don't nobody shoot those 6 arrows.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's it.
Don't nobody shoot no 6 arrows.
You the only one. You
the only one. Hey, I'm the only one.
Put it out there for the whole world. Oh, could have been rich. Could have been.
I'm deleting that after the video. I'm deleting that piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But shit. Well, I guess we done ran about an hour.
Yeah.
Ran
Yeah.
a little over an hour.
Cool.
So yeah, we can
Good
send me
talk.
some
That's
videos
good.
when you get some videos. You know, send me some videos. Let me see what you got going on, so I can,
Oh yeah.
see what's going on.
Will do.
Yeah.
Will do.
All right, bro. Get
All
some
right.
rest. I know you.
Oh yeah, man. I'm finna go find something to eat right now.
Yeah, me too. Same here, bro.
And
I don't know
hopefully
what
what I eat isn't surrounding me when I'm I'm trying to get something to eat. I look around and all the chicken. No, I'm kidding.
Look, Justin, it was this one right here. This one
Okay.
kept going out. I don't even
Did
know
you
if it's
Did you fix it? I mean, what was wrong with it?
I don't know. It was just a short. I think a short and the wire. And these were when I was out there, these had just came out on the market, so probably just some new glitches it hadn't kicked in. But I went and got this one, and this one I ain't worried about.
Oh wow. Well, yeah. It's crazy.
Hey,
It's crazy that it's crazy that the animals just not like what's that light about? Let me go on there, get on out of here. What's this light about?
The deer don't see it. The hogs don't see it.
Wow.
It's perfect. Yep.
That's crazy. I think I'd be like, I don't know about the light. It ain't daytime around here. Oh man.
Oh shit. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But sometimes good experiences, man. Especially if you're going out there by yourself, you learn a lot. Got to think on the fly. You'll be good.
It'll be cool.
Yeah.
I know I'm going. I don't know who's going with me, but I'm going.
Yeah. Your buddy at work hadn't talked about going?
He's talked about it, but I mean, you know how people are. If I'm ready and he not, I'm not gonna be waiting.
That's what I said too. Now, yeah, that's what I said. You putting in all this work, better go on out there.
Yeah. And then if he go out there, I'm sure that if we see something together, he gonna kill it. He gonna kill it. His groups look a lot better than mine.
Listen, no, that's not how it goes. When me and Justin went out, I made sure Justin went first so he can at least get on the animal first. Man, he should at least let you go first. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't get out there like talking about. Because there's a good chance he gonna get back out there again and make it do what it do. So tell him, don't be like that. Don't be like that.
Yeah, I'll let him know. Nah, he'll be cool. He'll be cool.
Yeah,
he's cool.
Yeah. Dude. Okay. All right. Heck yeah.
All right. Hey, well, I appreciate you having me. Nice.
Yeah, man. It was fun. We didn't get no watchers. God darn. I didn't get no watchers.
Oh, what? Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Ain't nobody shoot first. Ain't nobody want to see it. Ain't nobody want to see it.
You talking about more cool? They be like, they be signing cool. What up, cool? Oh, boy, talking about cool. Man.
I gotta see if I can find that. I gotta see if I can find that. That for you too, and send it to you, bro.
Oh yeah. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna go find something to eat.
Yep, sounds good, bro. Be safe out there.
Hey, man, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Hey.